Good morning, Dr. Brad.
Well, hello again, Kurt.
We've made a couple of shorts this morning, but this is our time for our working session. Excuse me, I have to close. And so what we've been doing for the past little bit is trying to put my workspace together where Zoom wasn't using 168 or 69% of 169 is a better number. 169% of CPU cycles. So we seem to be gotten there. So maybe. Uh, so this is a working session. It's Saturday, March 30th, 2024. We have already done an intro to what we're doing, right? So we just did a short, which is an intro to the way we've got to organize this because this chapter is getting unwieldy, right? I mean, I organize it. So that's what we're going to do today is we're going to uh, take this chapter and break it into pieces. So they're individual chapters or sections and so that it's manageable and that we understand how to make it flow as a concept. So I was thinking, Dr. Brad, I was thinking, as dangerous a process as that may be, as questionable a process as that may be. All right. If we go down here, uh, we go down here, um, these are just editorial. This is just advice I give to myself, right?
Oh,
Um, so we understood that we have to tell the story about like this.
are you going to share?
Oh, I haven't started with that makes no damn sense to talk about my screen without sharing first.
Right, that's all right.
You spend quite a bit of time making sure I don't make a fool of myself, you
Not unnecessarily.
know. Wait a minute.
There we go.
There we go.
Popping in. There we go. There we go.
All right. So on this side we have this is the physics.
Yes.
This is what we've been working on. The physics is essentially the new content, right? Um, and so we've got this section here that's roughly how we believe we have to tell the story.
Yes.
And that makes sense because you can't understand anything without what's before it. And what we were having a problem before was exactly that. So I thought that I would make this little explanation here is that there are the four sciences, right?
Okay.
Which is the first principles. Well, that's not right. That's not correct. There is physical science. There in behavioral science. And there's evolutionary. And then the logics, which is the logic. All right. So does that make sense?
Yes.
A behavioral science. So this is the traditional framing of the sciences. I tweak evolutionary for my own purposes.
Yeah.
Um, but this is really,
Yes.
this is
I
really,
like it a lot.
you can see the lag I'm having is what we're trying to fix.
Fix during, please.
Or, yeah, it took 5 seconds. One, two, three. There's three during.
You're going to break it up then right now?
if that's okay with you.
I would like to stop this flag. It's nonsense.
Yeah, well, I just want to get this idea across before we do next thing it's necessary.
Yes.
Right. But this is probably a mistake because these are logics, right? And so isn't the problem this?
We did something like that. If um ah ah this is interesting because it follows the before, during, after problem.
Yes, which would be, what do we call it here? Methods, law, law, and that would be the Constitution. So the methods, I assume where I don't know where the grammar's going here. Does the grammar go here? Or does the grammar go here?
See, this looks like logics looks like before, and applied logics looks like after, as you have written it. There's a during that wants to be in there.
And that would be
That
language.
may be fitting, or me trying to fit.
Well, usually it's since it's a universal law,
Right.
usually if we try to figure, we will find something out by testing against it.
Right. Hmm.
Is this true?
Hmm.
No, no. Because we have to do language. See, we have to do language here.
Yes.
I don't know why I have limits in here. So I was wondering, but I don't know how to make, I don't know how to do.
Hmm.
Is that a way to do it? Or is it this way?
Hmm. I'm looking at the section you have above there. You go pull the page down is the book outline part.
I so how, I'm just saying is there a way to organize this as this? Can we unify? Can we organize the two somehow like that? Because this is you have the uh, embodiment here.
Okay. That's before.
Uh, you're smarter than you look.
Thank God. Hmm.
This is before,
Yeah, that's kind of funny, isn't it?
during.
Yeah.
Cognition, sensation. It's through to cognition.
Language is after, actually. That's kind of funny.
Well, I mean, not in the order they result.
And no, but it's like it goes like this. It's an after effect of cooperation. It's an intergenerational function.
I know. Remember, we have to tell a story, and the story we want to tell is that we don't demand you understand something until we've explained what's come before it. In other words, this is the problem we're always facing, which is why we've had to move this stuff ahead of this.
Right, right. The problem is we're in recursive loops, right?
Right. I mean, that's the problem is how do we make it so we can tell the story? This looks pretty close
Yeah,
to this. There's
yeah.
I like that.
That works.
I think that's about right. All right, so now we've got to do some work here. We've got the introduction, right? That's okay. And then we roll into the physics, which we want to change, right? So add some more. We need to add some more pages and move stuff. So we've got, okay, this is going to be easy. Or I'm saying it's going to be easy. Now watch all the problems that arise. All right, so we're going to have this as our outline, and we're going to go over to uh, pages, posts. Where's documents? There it is. And I'm going to move you to where I can see you. And come on, baby. You can do it.
Okay.
So we want to add
Hmm.
what happened here. We want to add I don't know if this is the right term for it. Embodiment. Is that the first thing
Okay.
you want to add?
Yeah.
Embodiment. That's all we've got to do, right?
Yeah. Cool. I don't know what that does. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. Oh,
Does it go there? Should language go up with embodiment, or it should go? I don't suppose it makes much of a difference.
doesn't make much difference. Wait, so yeah, language is a subset of logics.
Yeah, so I'll just show you. If I click on here, it'll go here. But if I click on
Oh,
here,
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
we can always move stuff if we want to, but
Right,
it's probably
right.
not. So we can't. I have to add it. You can't add another level on this UI. You have to do it elsewhere. So I'll bring that up. So let me do this one. Let me do them in order here first. Boom. You got to save them in order to make
Right.
them real. Oh, go to hell.
Okay.
Monument, logics. What are you doing?
Fixing my back while you're fixing that text.
Get you. What would happen if you used a rowing machine? How does that affect your back?
I'm afraid to work on something that complex as I'm having enough difficulty just sitting straight in the chair. I want to be able to make my change my habit to being appropriately tensile structure before I become involved in hyperdynamic functionality of the properly aligned structure. Because I'm afraid that I will increase the strength of my error.
Yes, I've already confused myself here. Logic's language. So now I have to just figure out what I have to edit this one and tell it to be a son of
Yes.
the son of this one. Come on, baby.
The lag is just something else.
I'm going to break down when my other stuff is next. I'm going to break down and buy one with the next amount of memory and processing power
Ah,
because it's just too. It's like I don't know. I don't know. It's not much money, and this is getting frustrating. Uh,
fixed language.
what did I do wrong?
That's
What's wrong?
it. My error.
You're such a dick. I'm like, you screwed with
No,
me.
I didn't do it on
With me.
purpose.
You
But
did? I was sure you were doing it on purpose.
no, I couldn't see straight, apparently. That just looks like a funny word.
How do I want to do this? I'm going to do this the goofy way instead because it's just faster. New, new. Come on. Oh, come on. I just did the wrong thing. Documentation. Doc. And this is going to be methods. The
Okay.
method, not method. And that is going to be child of where are you? Oh, there you are. Where is it? Oh, fuck. Oops.
Hmm.
Wrong kind of document. It pulled up a post because I clicked on this
Oh,
too early. Jesus Christ. Methods doc. Now it should say document. Yes. And we should have the ability to say parent, which
ah,
would be language. I'll be a dick. What is your problem? This is a doc, right? Yes. Well, don't be a dick, Aaron.
Hmm.
Being a dick. All right, then we won't do it this way. We'll do it the other way. We'll do it the hard way.
Oh,
We'll go to boom. We'll go to duplicate. Okay, and I have a magic button up here. And I'm gonna go to, what am I looking for here, Brad? I'm looking for language.
yeah.
Did I publish it? Did I forget to publish it? Is that why?
Hmm.
What's going on here? This is not what I'm looking at. Did I forget to publish it? No language. That's published, right? Public. Yeah, it's out there. So we're gonna go for language. NGUIGE.
Hmm.
There it is. No,
Hmm.
this is the wrong. Let's just go. How many languages are there? 6. Language, logic's language. So now we want to make um, why won't it let me do it? Published, right? It's published. Parent logics.
Yeah.
I think I just have to create it and then it won't let me. Language, logics, language. Well, let's try it this way. We're going to go to the same thing.
I like that sloth, man.
They're very weird creatures.
Well, the dude has algae growing in his fur. He doesn't move very fast.
So we're going to go with methods, right? Is that what it is?
Yes, methods.
Methods and hit tab. God damn it. Hit tab.
Yep.
And then we're going to go over the document. And we're going to say who's a parent. The parent is language. And it's not going to let me choose it. So I'm going to have to publish it and then move it.
Okay.
Let me choose objects.
Yeah.
No, it won't.
I
All
don't
right.
understand
The
it.
hell with you. All right, so I'm going to do it that way, and then I'm going to say publish. And then I'm going to say, just check one thing that made it possible. What is it under? It goes under language.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. It's public. It's a doc. It's published. Oh, go to hell. I know how to fix you fuckers.
Hmm. It's challenging.
Yeah, well, it's only challenging. The problem is I can't get there it is. See, can't get
It's
the
what?
author. I can't get the author to make changes.
What do you mean?
Because this depth issue is nonsense, right?
Oh,
This
I
only,
see. I see.
there's no reason if we can't, because it's actually cheaper the way the algorithm works, these tree algorithms work, to
Yeah.
produce levels than it is to produce hierarchy. All right, so now we can go into this, and this usually behaves better,
Boy,
and that would be,
parent. There we go.
well, it's hopefully, because there's a limit on how many it'll pull up.
Yes.
Logic, language, thing,
Hmm.
update, and now let's just change this one, edit from methods to grammars,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and we will say it also has laws, physical law. I just saw you go by the laws, in language,
So,
except we want it to be two.
ooh, hen's teeth.
What?
Hen's teeth. It's like pulling hen's teeth. Just a son of a bitch, man.
So where did we put methods now?
This for the audience is what we call lost in the deep grass, right? The rough,
Where's there it is, published. No, you
which
can't.
is why we call these working sessions, if you're still paying attention.
Yeah.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Hell, it'll be beautiful if it shows up.
It'll show up. I have every confidence in your engineering work, sir.
Okay. So now we've got, which is this one? What's that one? Oh, this is the one we already fucked up. Oh, wait a minute. So now we've got methods. You making fun of me again?
No, I'm sharpening my mustache just for you.
Logics. Where's
It's
embodiment? There it is.
right.
Embodiment, language, logics. Wait a minute. Embodiment. No, language doesn't go there. It goes under logics, right?
Yes.
Logics, language, methods, and grammars. That doesn't look right. Where's grammars? Didn't I do grammars?
You did. Yeah. It looked like method and then you changed its name.
Oh, I think I just forgot to open it. Okay, can we close this now?
If you look,
Actually, this goes back here. That goes there. And we can suspend this, right?
okay,
Use it. And then we can go back to the pamphlet and I think it's the science we want, which is the second one. All right, got that. And now we should have, okay. Now, what's my next question for Dr. Brad? I think that's where we go. Embodiment. What's going on here? Oh, I didn't change that one. Or I probably did. No, I screwed it up.
huh?
I screwed it up.
How so?
Watch. Did. No, I didn't. I didn't, right? That is right.
Sounds right.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So uh after embodiment, we have the logics, which is here. Yep. Okay. So we can take this
Okay.
body. This is logics, right? And then this is embodiment,
Yeah.
right? Just gonna cut it off here. I'm just gonna take it from here through rather than try to think too many, try to not think too many steps ahead
That's right.
because their confusion lies.
Correct.
And Evil and Brad's not trying to confuse me.
Not at all.
That does happen.
Does happen. Wow.
All right. So we can save this now, right, Brad?
Yes.
Because we don't want to lose it.
I recommend that.
All right. Now the next one is logics. I don't know where that ends though. What's after? What is this again? Logics language.
Mm.
What are you thinking?
I'm fixing my neck right now. No, I will tell you what I'm thinking, but you don't want to. I don't want to tell you what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm working on the mythological forward to all this,
Okay.
and it's a surprise, so I don't want to spoil the surprise.
I'm sure. Sure, it will be a fascinating. Okay, now I got a little issue here, but we'll figure it out. I have to move some of that around. So language, then logics. Where's logics? Grammars, methods, language,
Yes.
logics.
Now you just put all the logics in there and then you can divide them up later.
You're so smart.
I'm studying the methodology, though I don't understand how to work the technology like you do. And it's like, there's a learning curve here.
Some of this stuff needs to be
There you go.
put it all here and then break it up, or should we put it in
Yes.
language? Language and break.
Oh, oh,
No, I put it in logics and break it up.
yes.
Right. We'll break it up from there. And then we have physics, right? We're back to the physics.
Yes.
I'm gonna do this to make myself, to put an anchor for myself.
I understand.
Um, okay. You want to update this?
Yes.
Um, this is an interesting question.
Okay.
How long do we want these sections to be? Like it, like it makes sense, right?
That's
To
a
go,
funny question. It's like until they're exhausted. How about that?
yeah, this is so beautiful. Jesus Christ, this is just amazing. Now, what is this chapter? This is
That's
the
the
difference.
break. That's the break.
Okay, so what we could do, this is still a big page.
Yes,
And I suggest we break this up too.
I think so.
Is that all right?
Yes.
Um, did I accidentally close that?
I hope not.
I probably did. I think I closed. I did. I did. I'm gonna just collapse that. I love this feature they've added. So you can make, like, finally I can put all the images and other things together.
Okay.
So,
Hmm.
so if I go back like this, let me see if I can do this, make my life easier. So if I go to the logic, I should only see the logics, right?
Okay.
It's not, eventually I'll get there. Okay, how do I close you? Here's a, how do I get you? Good, go away, thank you. All right, so we are going down to, what did we say? Physics,
Yes.
and we want to add, okay, can you keep it all in my head 1 second? Yeah, we want to add that.
Yes.
So we want to add to this, right?
Yes.
So we want to add, I don't know what we want to add yet. That's the problem.
That is a problem.
I'll put you first. I'm gonna put you second. And then I'm gonna put you together in a group. And who's you? And we're good. Okay, a little easier to work with. So, um, um, okay. Causality, time. Let's do that. How about existence, causality, and time?
There you go.
And accumulation, recombination. Yeah, let's do that. Where are we now? We're down in science. The next is the logics, right? Science is just long.
Yes.
Let's do it this way. Hell. Embodiment logic's great. Uh, we want to go
There you go.
to laws. So we want to make under there. Here, we can do it here easily. So we're going to do existence, causality, and time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That was easy. Yeah.
And then we want accumulation,
This is harder than it looks, man.
recombination, assembly. Accumulation, recombination.
How about that?
A lot easier to understand. It's all that's the other benefit of this stuff is that when you put it into sections with headers, it's
Yeah.
the outline itself conveys understanding.
Yes. I'm admiring the flow of it right now.
Domains,
What are you going to get now?
domains, cooperation, economy.
It seems like it's already speeding it up.
It is
It's quite fascinating to me.
domains, cooperation, economy. Economies, I think. Did I cut? Oh, I didn't cut this out yet.
No, no,
We're just doing the outline, right? I got
yes.
confused myself again.
That's why I'm here, Kurt. Act as a guidepost, a guide rail to keep you on the road.
Yeah, no, just well, can I just do a sidebar? Uh, one of these, it's like we have this stuff. Remember Paul Irwin said to me, the problem is by the time your brain gets good, right, you start aging, right? And I'm like, at this point, I want to put my brain in the vat so I can remember all the stuff I know now, so that I can hopefully still use it at some point in the future. Um, but it's the same issue here is that when I was a kid and I was in school, it didn't trouble me. When I got into college, the autistic part. real in high school when I was a kid. The only thing of autism that troubled me was the social aspect of it because I had to
Yes.
work so hard, right? Um, when I got into college, it began to trouble me because I realized I'm really good. If you give, I needed basically just one course, the one concept that was concentrated. So without the problem, they force you to take
Yeah. Yep.
all this stuff at the same
Mania.
time. And the context switching was something I had a really hard time with.
Hmm.
It showed up in my grades. And so that's why I'm better as I was much better at self education is because I'll just eat something fine, but that's all I want to do
Yes. Focus.
for 3 to 5 months at a time. I just want to know that and I'll master it great at my own, but that's what I want to do. But this whole thing of class and class and class, and
Yes.
you know, I'm not a memory machine. I'm a synthesizer. So if shit doesn't fit together, it doesn't mean anything to me.
Oh,
So
that's how I operate too.
and then when you get into you're older, and my career, I had to run my own companies because no one else would let me work the way I wanted to. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
And so, so frustrating. And so, and now that I'm older, we're doing stuff like this, which is a profound body of knowledge that we have to synthesize and put together, right?
Yes.
And without you or someone like you or the context, it's just like I just go down this rat hole, go down that rat, you know, stay.
That's it.
So I mean, I usually consider my Asperger's a gift, right? But it has at each stage of my life, it has been a problem of some sort or other.
There's a burden to bear.
It's like sort of like, you bring up your back, which is a lifelong problem for you, right? Right. And I bring up this issue all the time, a lifelong problem for me. It's why? Because it's a freaking lifelong problem you deal with every damn day, right? I mean, it's a pain in the ass. So people are like, well, why do you, I don't obsess about it because I want to. I obsess about it because I fight it all the goddamn time. So that was good. Now we've got evolution, evolutionary economy, and evolutionary computation, right?
Yes.
Evolutionary economy, and evolution. What do we call it?
Evolutionary computation. People just think I look pretty around here.
I don't.
I know.
I
I'm talking
know.
about the audience. I'm making
Yeah.
fun of the audience and not you.
I think you actually don't like it, but I express my appreciation to Brad all the time because I understand the value. God, this is beautiful. We do
Wonderful.
nice work.
Yes, sir.
I want to. What do
I want
you?
to start moving it over.
Huh?
I want to start moving it over.
Well, we have one less thing to do.
Oh, okay.
Let me help you. Let me help you. Can you please help me figure out how to talk about this?
Okay.
We've got this summary, right? Which has the first,
Oh,
which has the ternary logic, right? We have the ternary logic. Or that's part of the summary, right?
The summary, right?
The first principles of the universal logic, which was your work, by the way. Let's make sure everybody gets that. Brad gets that credit, right? This is the summary of the first principles. And then we have a closing.
So create a section that's called summary.
Is that, yeah, I guess you're right. Don't be a dick. No, it's because I want to enumerate these principles. I want to enumerate all of them.
Yes, I think so. And I just call it the summary and then give the titles for each segment.
All right. So you mean put a summary down here?
Yeah,
You have to go and be fucking reasonable.
I know. Sorry, Kurt.
Summary. So we have the ternary logic.
Yep.
We have
First principles.
principles. And the closing, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out if I could rename this. Closing. All right. So you ready?
I'm totally ready.
Distance. Thinking I might want to work backwards, but you do good work.
You do.
I want this work. There we go. I'm going to do it this way. What's your problem?
Mine?
No, this thing. Come on, baby, you can do it. It's got to load that goddamn thing.
Yeah.
All right. And we can now save you, right?
Yes.
And then we go to accumulation,
Mm.
recombination,
An assembly.
assembly.
Mm.
What happened?
Thinking of assemblies.
Oh, I didn't open the damn thing.
Here we go. Nice.
Okay, then we got to go to domains, cooperation, and economies. I don't like the word domains there, but we'll figure that out.
That's a future problem.
Keep this tidy. Domains, determinism, cooperation, and economies. There's a pattern. There's a pattern we should draw attention to here. I guess we had the chapter there. I think we decided.
Yes.
I love this section. Might move that to somewhere. Might move that, move this. Um, and we get to save you, publish you, right?
Yes.
And then we get to close this and go back. And next we do,
Summary. No, the evolutionary part.
oh, this is in funny order now. Domains. Oh, I forgot to open it. I keep doing this. I thought you were supposed to keep me from doing stupid stuff.
I failed. I was distracted by this tension pattern right here in my thumb. I apologize.
So it's evolution, right?
Yes.
Why don't I just save myself some
No,
great.
I want to save me from getting criticized by the audience who's going to leave a comment below.
Kenny will find some way to give you a hard time. Don't worry.
Attaboy. I depend on him. Small corrective measures must be taken. That's it.
Why is that one open? I don't
Click
need
the.
this. Why do I need this one? Why is that there? I think I clicked on the wrong thing.
You just, yes, you did.
This we're not going to do that.
There we go. Boop.
And we call this publish, and close. And this. Okay. I don't like you. Why are you there? That's okay. Um, and then we have to open that one. So I clicked on the wrong one.
Yes.
Oh, that's why it's in the wrong place. Sorry. That's why. So we do summary, right?
Yes.
But that doesn't have anything on it. We just have
It's
part.
empty. It's empty.
Big intro here. That's all.
Here we go.
How did we do this?
Ternary logic.
Sorry, I'm confused. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure I know what I'm doing here. Trinity logic, the first principles, the closing. Trinity logic, the first principles, and the closing. Should those be should those be combined?
You could put them all under summary. I mean, you don't need to break it up too much because they're short.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You can't agree with me. I'm agreeing with you.
Known unknowns goes here. Um, no, you're right. It goes really well if we just to do them together.
Yeah.
We can just take it all together, right? I don't need these.
No.
You're so smart. Oh, I know what I was thinking. I was wrong.
How?
My original thinking, way of organizing these was wrong. I had evolutionary computation with terminology, but that's not right. This is the right structure,
Yeah.
the right hierarchy, and this is the right closing. I think what we're missing here is maybe this instead, which is known unknowns.
Oh.
I think that's what's missing here, and that's
Hmm.
4. I think that goes here, goes here. And then closing. All
Yeah.
right, so we put these three together and then closing.
Okay.
How's about that?
That works for me.
Put them in.
Under summary, and then closing as a subheading under summary.
Do I need summary at all? I just get rid of
Oh,
summary.
yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, do.
What do you call that piece? Or just leave it as its own, each one
Linear
under.
logic, its first principles and the known unknowns. The known unknowns, right? And then closing. Right, so we have three things and then closing. Or no. Oh fuck, I don't know. Let's not worry about it. We'll figure
No,
it
I'm
out.
not really worried about it.
So such different things. So fuck it. Whoop. See? That's what happens.
It's hard not to hyperventilate under those circumstances.
So we have this neurologic. Boom. All right. And we have that. All right. And then we have, oh shit, we're late. I didn't realize we'd gone over so much, Brad. I'm sorry.
No, nothing to be sorry for. Now I'm fixing this tension spot right here, both sides.
So how did we do this? So we haven't opened this one yet.
Right.
Okay, so we can save that, right? Publish, publish, close, close. Okay. More problems. I think we want to add this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm. Nice. You're gonna open it now.
Yeah.
For all that content has to go in there.
Damn it. It's fighting me.
That's what I'm here for, man. It's levity. So it makes it more amusing to do this crazy monotonous work, right?
Okay, publish,
Oh my.
close, and then closing. And closing. And this is good.
How about that? That's an amazing recap of the strong work we've done to date on this project. Wait for it.
Come on, baby, you can do it.
Shit. Boop. Nice. That's a good start to this because we've got the second half to do still, right?
Oh, we got a lot of work to do, but I mean, this was new. This was hard,
Yeah.
so I can get rid of this, and I can get rid of this, and I can get rid of that. And I can put this together, and then we have our notes. And we saved this, right? Right. And
I hope so.
now we can save this one.
Yes.
So this is in the way. Yay! Then we can take and move language, logics. We can move this. Here. No, that's okay. I'll move this one. Then we can move between these two, the second one in. Embodiment. How are we going to do this here? Embodiment, existence. I see. Accumulation. Summary. Logic. Nodes. What the hell's that? Closing. What's this one? Oh, I got
Wait,
missed. Closing unknowns. Ternary logic. Where does that go? Where does first principles go?
before the unknown unknowns.
It's right before turn first closing. Known unknowns, ternary logic, right?
So yes.
Nope. Yes.
I think
Yes.
so.
And then these two are the management ones. So this group goes from here to as it goes, the second one in there. No, don't play this game with me. What's going around here? What am I doing wrong? Second one in? Yes. Okay. And then these go back
Wow.
to,
Wow.
and these go back to here. The deal. What's going on? Oh, we got to move them out. That's why. And then these two go back to here. All righty. And I can suspend
Wow.
those, suspend that, and I can suspend that. Open this again. And then what I will do is I will break this into those chapters and we will be set. Because I've taken, I've, how, are you okay? What's your
No,
time?
no, I'm just working on my palette
So,
right
so
now.
I got another couple minutes here.
Oh yeah.
Production, logics, embodiment. So where's embodiment?
It's early. Has to be before, way before that.
I know, so where is it?
Um, it should be up there like the third one or the second one.
Introduction. Did I lose it somewhere?
Keep going.
There it
But
is.
okay.
Isn't embodiment first?
I don't remember. Do you have the outline you created on the other screen?
Yeah. Okay, so this is the plan. I'm going to move that to the introduction. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this, take that, and I move that up here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go down here and say, what? That is, that is not quite there yet. I want to get back from 11 first. This I want to combine so I can move this later on. Not after. That goes here. This. Then clean this up. This goes this goes here.
Oh, okay.
Right. So that's like,
Now it's like reconstituted.
right. So save that.
Yeah.
Right now, um, we need a where's embodiment. Here, I'm going to make this easier. From that one, here. Come on, baby. What happened to it? Oh, I see. Hmm. They want you to move though. There we go. Is that logic's the right language?
Yeah.
I think that's right. Where's our introduction? There's the embodiment. That's the problem. Where's the, and this is behavioral PBE. Don't like that color. It's just a homepage, isn't it? Yeah, I don't need what to, I don't know what I need you for. It's just a duplication. There we go. So embodiment, language, physics. Embodiment, language. This should be language.
That's right.
Physics, behavior.
Yeah.
Let's change this to formal. Don't matter. Back matter. Introduction to being the last place. And this is definitions, stuff we're using. And why is that there? This is the science that I use for reference. So I use that for reference. I've already integrated that. We don't need that. Embodiment we've got. Okay, Brad. Took us 3 hours, but
What? Hmm. What do you think of that, Kurt?
I'm freaking happy.
That's the right answer.
So much easier to understand. It's actually way easier to understand this way.
I like watching you work the tabs, and I'm like, I never thought of the tabs as form of programming. It's just programming. And
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
by the way, you got to do watch what they've put in now. Save this group.
oh,
So you can go into this and say, save this
nice,
group,
nice.
group.
Now, where, this is part of the WordPress.
No, this is part of Chrome. It's a feature they've added to Chrome relatively recently.
I
But
like the
what this means is that I don't lose my tabs,
nice.
tab groups, which is a pain in the neck because restructuring this all the time, every time.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So what it does is it automatically saves them if you crash,
Mm.
right? And so so
Like
so what
it's
I do is I crash before I would just crash Chrome in order to save my tabs.
yeah, yeah, whatever works. It's operational success. That's what we're
That's what
alchemists.
we're out for. Okay, now why is everything this far over? Uh, so this is the hosting, right? This is the general site admin, and this is the content admin. And now we have our pamphlet sections a little easier to get at.
Yes.
I need it over the other side of intro. There we go. So we can sleep that. And so when I don't want, so I can just sleep stuff. So there it goes. If I sleep it,
What's that mean? Sleep it.
uh, it goes. See this thing, this blue thing here?
Yes.
It takes it out of memory.
Oh, I see.
No,
Oh, I see. I see.
some reason this one doesn't want to.
Nighty night.
Why is it this one doesn't want to suspend tab? Doesn't want to suspend that one for some reason. I don't know. I don't care. Introduction, embodiment, language, physics, behavior. Now what we'll have to do next is we'll have to think about
Yep.
how to break this up, which I won't take any more of your time today. But I think this might be enough, or we might have to break it up. I think we're gonna have to break it up.
It's a long one.
It's well, we haven't got that much done. Why is this here?
Yes.
No idea why.
That goes into the introduction part.
I just copy pasta wrong. Oh, wait a minute, where did I put introduction? You're right.
Hmm.
All right.
You
Wow.
say,
Okay. Thank you,
oh,
Brad.
wait, this is the part where you say, we do really good work.
We do really good work.
And I say, said the pirate to the crow on his shoulder. That was not how I intended to tell the joke. I said it should have been to the parrot on his shoulder. I apologize.
When I was in college, I ran a hobby and game store as my
Right,
part-time job, and which is fascinating to me. Right? It was quite fun. Um, and one of the other employees was this English guy, and he was trying to work some part-time nights to pay for their vacations and Christmas and stuff like that.
right.
Because obviously he wasn't making enough money. But he had a million of those, said the lady to the gardener, you know, or some said the pirate to the parrot, I mean, just millions of them, and it reminds me of the guy at Mises Institute who's way more ASCII than I am. I mean, really autistic, but he's the one that can remember like what page,
Oh my.
where the text is on what page in which books, which is amazing to me.
Nice, nice.
David is an utterly amazing human being, but his inventory of the way he compensates for social is that he knows every dirty joke that's ever like, and some of them are, oh my God, horrific. He's the one that was his favorite one at the time was the one about the
Oh,
kid.
wait a minute. This is for YouTube.
It's okay. This is a, it's
I'm just making sure I gotta throw the warning sign up.
it's the man and the I think I don't know if it's a priest, but it's a priest and the boy taking a walk in the woods, and the boy saying, "Yeah, it's kind of scary out here," and the priest says, "Yeah, well, think about for I gotta walk back alone."
Oh no. That's awful.
Awful. I mean, he had a million of them like that. It was like, and I think I've told you this before, but I used to give him a ride because I sponsored him now and then. And I give him a ride back to the airport with me and I think it was Luca and that was one of my assistants, and give him back to the airport. And the entire time, I've got this the young woman in the car, and he's just an endless stream of the most.
Autoplay.
She was actually having a riot. I was like, I don't know, I wouldn't say most of the stuff in front of a woman. Anyway, all right. I feel really good about today. We got to tomorrow. We'll see what else we're gonna. I don't know. What should we approach tomorrow? What should we work on tomorrow? Just
I
continue.
will wait, let's let it be a surprise, an Easter surprise.
Oh, tomorrow's Easter. Are we working tomorrow
We
or
can
not?
work. We can
Okay.
work. It's an Easter surprise.
Oh, we're gonna leave it as an Easter surprise.
You're going to figure it out, and it's your Easter surprise.
Okay. All right.
That's exciting, isn't it?
Think of that.
Everybody, don't you think that's exciting? Those of you who sat through that laborious process. That was good work, though.
We did good
Excellent
work.
reorganization. And I
All
was
right,
able to
brother.
reorganizing everything from up to there, between there and there. That's what I was reorganizing. And helping Kurt to stay on the track, and that was useful to me. So I got a lot out of this session, a lot. However silly that may seem. But I want to talk to Kurt after you.
All right. So I'm going to end
Like,
the sharing. Wait a minute.
subscribe.
Wait.
Oh, is it too early?
You're too early. You gotta give me one more second.
Oh,
Whoops. Don't do that. I want to stop. How do I end?
screen share.
How do I end it?
Oh my.
Stop sharing. Why isn't it up with? It's like, okay. Why wasn't it up here with share? Why was it at the bottom? Who thought of that? Anyway, all right.
Somebody find out. Report that person.
Now you can do your thing.
Oh, it's okay now. Thank you, Kurt. You guys, thank you for. I would tip my hat, but I don't have it. I would tip my hat because you have stayed through this very, very intense session. And you can hit like because you like it so much, and subscribe because you want to see more of this kind of content. And then notification whenever one new one comes out. You don't want to miss it. You want to be the first guy to comment below.
All right. Love you, man. Thank you very much. And this is a great session. And if you were following us, thank you. Comments and tell Brad why he's charming.
Oh my.
All right.
Let's hit stop recording, Kurt.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking
Oh
for it.
my.
Stop
Every
recording.
time. Every time.